Howdy, yo. Welcome on in. My name's been Thorn and Books at Tavern. Hopefully you guys are well. Hope everything is going well. That being said, today I am going to be working on the adventure trying to make cooking oil and trying to find leeks. I have still been trying to find bok choy for the longest time now, and hopefully I can find it today. Just kind of been taking a break from that just because I didn't really feel like trying to find it. So, howdy, Jay. How are you? Hope you're doing well. If you guys are enjoying the content, liking always just helps. So subscribing if you're new, and of course hit the notification bell as well. Without further ado. And of course, like I think last time, I think my Shane would throw some music on. I have a few things to work on. Well, I never made it, but it is. Chillin'. I looked at that song you talked about last time. I cannot play that because that's from Kingdom Hearts, so that'll be copyright. So I unfortunately will not be able to play that. See, mini mechanical, gonna need a basin. Gonna need a mixer. I already have most of the stuff I need, I think. I'm good. What have you been up to today so far? Anything interesting? A couple of those. Gonna need a cogwheel. And then just need 5 iron sheets. Yeah, unless they're from the actual game itself. I think he might have gotten away with it because it was Kingdom Hearts, so it's kind of already there, so they couldn't really say anything. But yeah. If it comes from another game that's not part of the original game, it's copyright. Or with Claudio and Asuka. What's that? I'm not actually sure what God of Destruction means. I was gonna make a millstone. I haven't made one of these in a while. Alright, so there's those machines. Okay, so it's a rank. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. I just have never heard of that. How exactly do you get that exactly? You have to be like a certain amount of things, I guess? Like people or something? This what I need? Place directly at the source to specify the type of liquid to extract. Okay, so yes. Okay, so I'm gonna need one of those. I'm going to need a fluid smart pipe, which takes a brass sheet. And a redstone thing, which I have most of that over at whatchamacallit. So what I'm playing is NCS, or it's just a thing which means non-copyright, no copyright sound. And they are people who make music or work with artists who make music to play. And you can play those music without having copyright issues for the most part. Except with Facebook, but they're like the only exception just because they can be a bit pissy about it. So. But other than that, yeah, they're pretty much the ones I have to use to make sure I don't get people upset. And also, I don't mind. It makes sense. I don't want to ruin artists' credibility. You know, they spent all that time making it. For something specific. So it makes sense. Other versions are also things from like YouTube. They have like stock music you can play. There's that option as well. But I'm just not worried about it. Let me just make sure it's actually by NCS. It also depends on this, the way the song works. Some of the songs I pick, I try to be very mellow and chill. Try to go too uppity on it. Yeah, that's probably going to be a no on that one, mate. It's a bit too hyped up for what I'm doing today. I try to pick very chill, mellow songs for when it comes to things like this. Because, you know, Taverny is kind of mellow. Try to keep in with theme with everything else. I did like the song you picked. It just wasn't mellow enough. But also NCS, so. So I try to keep that in mind when I'm picking songs for stream. Appreciate it. Respectable choices nonetheless. What it's worth. So I kind of want to do a lot of this part of the farm inside the base, but I have to do it downstairs because it's a bit big. I guess we can make all the oil in this corner. This corner's got plenty of room and stuff. I just don't know if we have enough stress to run it. I'm pretty sure this is all connected to the, Where did I connect this from? Oh, I did connect it from the whatchamacallit, never mind. That's right. Yeah, respectable song choices. I like them, nonetheless. Not even sure how much room I'm gonna need. So I'm just gonna mine a bit. I definitely know I don't want like a lot of oil hanging about. I do want at least enough. That's fine. Mine that. Get rid of that. Cool. Have to get rid of that as well. Alright, first thing I do need to do is maybe make some tanks. I'm running out of tanks, which I really just need to automate. So you really just need to automate. Especially when I have a nice wood farm. I could easily automate. Turn it into barrels. Let's see. I'll make like 4 stacks. Or I might take these 4 stacks of copper and make them into the barrels. You got anything else interesting going on for you, Jay? Or you just been having a nice chill day otherwise? Hey, pixelated. Fluid tanks. Gonna need those. I really hate when frickin' Twitch does the dark blue. I really wish it wouldn't. That is what it is. Hope you're doing well, pixelated. I'm not really fond of acacia. And I have a farm for acacia anyway, so if I ever need it. And some slabs. And barrels. And that's about all the slabs I had. Fun. Just a few more. Of course. It's always a battle of more bloody planks. Of course. Actually, I don't really care about redwood either. Redwood's a bit of a weird wood to use for anything else. It's fine. Don't need these anymore. I have barrels and arrows already. I'm like, bruh. Well, we're not even halfway there. Well, what does it take to make the mechanical frying basket? It takes making an andesite basket. Okay. Which I remember correctly, this is used basically over a basin to do this. Yeah. And then I'll be able to make my raw cheese souffles once I can make cheese. Which I am part of me thinking about making almond cheese, because that sounds easier just to take almond, salt compound, and water. Takes crushed salt with flint. Which you get from grinding limestone. Is there any way to make that? You know, I think I might just found a better way to make XP. Another way to make XP. At least excess XP. Because it doesn't make enough to really justify its usage. But that would be an option. Then you grind it for like 1 millibuck of XP. However much that is. Well, I'll consider it, because I'm not sure yet. Alright, almost there. So, I guess it's going to basically start with the sunflower seeds, and then it's going to go from that to the mixer. Because water has to get divided into the mixer and into the mechanical insulator to make seeds. And I will need at least a couple of sunflowers to keep it going. Thankfully, I shouldn't have to extend this too high. At least I hope. That would be lovely if I could not have to worry about that. I'll have to wait and see. Either way, the oil will be stored away into a nice giant tank. Last one. Alright, let me go put all this away. At least get this set up. I guess I can just do it right here. I want it to be a decent amount of tanks. I don't want it to be a small amount. $160 should be, or 160 buckets should be fine. Alright, let me get my tools for the trade. I'll worry about getting the frying set up later. I just want to get this part set up right now. So I definitely know that the basin will be probably... Because I definitely know it has to be the pump. Which then has to get turned around, by the way. And then this has to go here. Okay, so that part doesn't necessarily matter. That's fine. And that'll come from there. Hey, Cyrus. How are you? Does it take a heated mantle to get this going? It does. I guess the lava generator will have to do it. Well. I wish this thing was producing more lava a second. That would help a lot. Just doesn't seem it's producing enough. Doing good. Working on making a frying oil setup today. Okay, so that's where the oil will go. That's where the oil would be made. So it means I could probably put the water thing right about here. I could, or here, pump it that way, then this way into the mechanical insulator. Which honestly, I think I want to pump it from the bottom. I was getting on my shrinking necklace so I can actually work in this environment. Anything interesting going on for you today? Or are you just kind of been chilling today? And then these have to go into a millstone, which I think will go here. So it'll go into the millstone and then drop out the millstone and then onto a belt, which goes into that. Which means I might actually drop this. Means I'll have to come off the bottom and into this section. That's fun. So I definitely has to get crushed and then deposited onto a belt, which will be this high. And this also has to come out anyway for the blaze burner. So that definitely needs to be a belt. That has to be a belt. And then that'll deposit off the belt into the whatnot. This can be this. And then water has to get piped into this. But I also know I have to get items into this. Which I think I could just do it from the top. And then I could have it sort to where this will be the seeds and that'll be the flowers. So that works, I guess. So let me get out the pipes. Pipe. That goes here. Then I need the brass funnels. And then I also have to make sure to have some way of putting the seeds back in. So this may have to go up one more. And then this goes on top. And this goes here, this goes here. This is literally just a funnel system just to get back into the system. Alright, well let me come back to that idea for a minute. Gear. And sometimes I wonder in my brain and wonder why it's doing what it's doing. So I know this goes here. Then I take a sink, which is just an infinite water source basically for one block. I don't need these anymore. For now. That goes into there, and that should flood this and that with the water. That'll be powerable by one gear on one side, hopefully. Then I need the funnels again. I think I don't need brass for this one because it's going to be organized. I just need one for that one just because of the way direction it's going to be. So I guess I could make a belt go out, then put a chest or something here to go back in. So belt to belt. And we can put a belt here. In fact, we can probably just extend the belt further. Right, no we can't, because I need to be able to separate these different belt directions, so never mind. And then this belt goes here. Yeah, it's just how it's gotta be. I should grab the stuff beforehand, I think. See, I don't know if I put a dirt block here, if that still works as a mixer. We could try. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't. I feel like I guess I could grab glass, maybe, and put glass in there. That might fix the issue. We'll see. Anyways, that'll go there. I mean, then again, this is kind of the block, but still, we'll see. And then this will be the chest that gets deposited into, then back out onto the belt, and then back into the system. Water gets pulled out of this over to that. In fact, I think I just need to put this back a bit, because I need to be able to turn both of these. So give me 1 second. And then I need these for the moment. Just need this and block. Pump. Water bucket. And then those will turn both into with one gear. That'll send water hopefully into both slots. Okay, so theoretically water goes into both of these. Water then does the cycling for the sunflowers. Seeds get dropped onto this, get ground down into what they need. This gets deposited out as the crushed sunflower. And then the crushed sunflower goes into here with a blaze burner that's hopefully constantly active. And then this gets pulled out as frying oil. And then the frying oil will then be pumped out into the basket somewhere here at the bottom. And this will be where I do all the cooking for frying. I think. I might do it from the bottom just so it's up. As far as I know to use it, I don't think I have to. Oh, you do have to heat a blaze burner. Okay, well in that case I can just make these both blaze burners and that'll be fine. Shouldn't cause any issues. Cool. Alright, so now I just need filters, chest. Filters and a chest. Also, we're gonna put away some of this dirt and stuff. Upstairs it is. Upstairs it is. Okay, I don't need those anymore. I do want to try using glass, so grab that as well while I'm in here. Then grab a chest. I need to make a couple blaze burners. Or yeah, pump. Oops. Couple netherrack. Anything else? Filters. I don't think I need these anymore. Those are fine. Well, actually, I will need that for the, I don't know. I might be able to produce enough lava back there. I might just have to expand its capabilities, though. I don't know. Because I'm not seeing any lava, which kind of worries me. Perhaps let's expand it like... Because this is like a 3x3. Extend it what in the back, one on the side here. There you go. Where is it going? Oh, right, I forgot. Back here with the obsidian, that's right. Alright, so I have to make a separate unit for that. Well, I guess that's what I can do with this back area. I can turn this into the lava farm for the cooking ability, so... I'll just have to make sure I run the pipes fairly tight. And so I imagine this thing still works even with the glass here. But now it'll also prevent anything from getting messed up. So, if it does cause problems, I'll remove it. But for now, it seems appropriate. Alright, first of all, we're going to go and set that liquid filter with a bucket of frying oil. So there's a frying oil filter. This also needs to be set with a frying oil filter. Oh. Heck. Okay, let's set with frying oil. This is set with crushed sunflower seeds. That's good. This is set with sunflower seeds themselves. And then this is set with the actual sunflowers. Okay, which means the rest should be finely tuned. That looks appropriate. So everything else should be filtered now. Properly. Okay, I gotta go get some blaze burners as well real quick. Just gonna leave everything behind, go get some blaze burners. I don't think I need a quadricopter for a little bit. Chickens are spawning. At some point, you just need to come out with some blackstone and literally just set up the rail line properly and build it up. I've kind of become lazy because then I could just take Jerome and not have to use a cart for this. Oh well. Just do a quick drive-by. Okay. And I should be able to set these guys up on a lava loop. So. Which, knowing that that's what that one works, I think I should be able to just use a regular one. Because I don't need like a lot of cooking oil. And once it backs up, it'll have plenty. So. Also, I did set up the bee farm. I just set up the honey farm. Honey farm is now set and ready to go. For the most part. So that is a wonderful situation to have. Okay, so these guys go downstairs. So I can remember where I actually had to go. So I definitely know the liquids are actually have to go under here, because I can't just pipe them how I want. So this is where the piping will have to go for those. So that way it doesn't interfere. And then these go here, and you're gonna make a couple straws. These goobers. Where did I leave it? Okay, definitely know I left it somewhere. There it is. I definitely am not going crazy yet. So you start how this thing runs with just one. I guess it's like a double gear setup or something. Yep. All right. Wrong way. Shut you two up with straws. I don't need that many. Mechanical pump. I already tempted to just like put it here, which kind of makes sense anyway. Which means all the lava creation has to go back here somewhere. 3, 4. So I have room to work. Okay, and then these all go down here. That gets flipped, and this will be where the tank goes once I'm done. Okay, so that means that this can be the tank. This will be this. These will be where the cauldrons sit. And then this means this has to be a fluid pump. It's fine. Put that here. Okay, so that's where the tanks will go. So that way I can hold the lava for backup. So I need 9 cauldrons, 9 dripstone, 9 buckets of lava, and then hopefully I have the space above to do what I need. Find out. We will find out. If we know I don't have enough cauldrons. I don't think I can have any cauldrons at the moment. Nope. And I got enough dripstone, so I'm gonna have to get some more dripstone real quick first. Alright, I guess I'll set up whatever I can set up first. So, oh, I don't know. 12. 12 of those seem fine enough. And then I'm just gonna need the cauldrons. That'd be 9 cauldrons. Perfect. I can go there. Okay. Can't put the tanks down yet, but I can at least put this down. Perfect. And then this does actually need to be sealed. Wait, no it doesn't. Ah, I put up the necklace. One, two, three, and then that'll be the 9 space. 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be the space. Okay. That should help me get everything I need to put in here. I'm right below the cows, I can tell. Alright, I'll get to the lava later though. I'm not really in a hurry to get that right now. Since I have the lanterns, I will go ahead and put up some lanterns. At least how I can see in the room. Alright. Let me go find some dripstone. I remember there being a dripstone near the gold cave. I think it was right here, so I can go over there to that. So time to go over to the gold cave and do a quick harvest. At some point I probably should create a farm for dripstone, but I just don't think I need that much stuff to really need it. Maybe I could just circumvent it all by creating like a lava farm. An infinite lava farm. I just haven't done it yet. Oh well. Maybe I'm gonna work on it eventually. Alright, so here's the building. Should be just on the other side. So there's like a ton of it whenever I saw it. There's dripstone down there. But I don't know how much is in there. I think this is the one I previously mined last time. There wasn't a whole lot left. Well. Can't remember if there are any other surface deposits. I think there's some over here. I'll go check. In any case, whenever I tried to go find bok choy, they're in jungle temples, and I've been doing most of the jungle temples in my nearby area. And I don't know if I'm just searching the wrong ones or what, but I have not found a single ounce of it. Because I really just need the one I can produce, but just can't find it. Which I don't even know why. I think it wasn't African rare. But down there. Okay, there's other stuff here. Okay, cool. Just do a quick harvest. Yep. Which you just can't produce this stuff easily. Remember, I think the way is to like water or something like that. You have to like have water drip it out and it drips down and forms more. I can't remember. Few more notes. Thank you. That one got that one. I have a couple stacks. I don't imagine I'm needing much more dripstone after this, but we'll see. Okay, then maybe I'll make a quick farm setup. I don't know yet. If it is just like a basic one that just passively produces slowly. That would save me a lot of time and effort that I wouldn't have to mine. I will consider it. I don't know yet. It's gonna fill it for a little while. I imagine that one's keeping the other two back at home, right? Yep. Oh, I'm too hungry to fly, mate. Yep. Quick couple pieces of sushi should fill that up. Alright, so go back home, get this set up, and then that should be the frying oil setup done. And then it's as simple as literally just connecting everything to the power and then throwing on the sunflowers into the thing. Also, that bee is way up in the air. We just do like a drive-by pickup for a bee. You doing up here, little guy? I can't. Has to be stationary. Well, that little guy's the little guy that could, so I'm gonna leave him be. I keep forgetting about that cave system right there. I've never actually been in there. I still think there's stalactites. Oh, there is. There's actually just a giant dripstone cave in there. Well, that would have been helpful. Well, my bad. Done is done. If I can remember that next time I need more. If the day comes. I wish you luck, mate. Oh, where the heck he teleported to, but he's not able to get to me. Oh, there he is. Poor fella. Don't need that back. I'm so tiny. What's that? I don't know what that is, but whatever. Okay. Let's go finish this up. First things first, I just need about 9 buckets of lava. Which I can get from my lava farm over here. I like the fact that hatch is from Dragons Plus. So you have a mod to do with anything with like interactivity or anything. It's just something about dragons. All right. Let's see. So this needs to go upstairs real quick. Lava. 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 Lava and lava. Okay. Might cover this back up so I don't have to worry about the lava. Pocket. Okay. That's all gone. At the 9 dripstone. Boop, boop, boop. And then these go here. I think 96 buckets is fine. In fact, I don't even think it needs that much. I'm pretty sure a 64 bucket tank will be fine. Okay. Now I just gotta hook everything up to the power system, which will be best done via this thing. I don't know what happens if I take this out. There's a parallel gearbox. I really don't want to take that out to find out. So that's there powering that gearbox, okay. That's up there powering that. I guess I'm just gonna just do 2 gearboxes. Because 2 negatives should cancel out. They should cancel each other out. Make sure things working the same. So it seems like it. Alright, doesn't seem like anything changed, so that's good. So I will take from this one. Or no, actually I think I'll take from the other one. That just makes more sense. Let's see. Oop. Shaft and shaft. A lot of shaft, a lot of gears. Okay. So I think a chain box, because then I could do a chain, then I could go down and put a gear here. So that makes that really easy to power those two without causing any terrible functions. Yeah. And then to get this one going, I think I gotta do that. Shaft. Gearbox. Twist. Okay, so let's power those. That powers that. And then... Well, that sure creates a problem. Which may have to be solved somewhere along this belt line. In a minute. So that goes in the exact direction I need that to go. The problem is this one does need to go in that direction, and unfortunately that's what that causes, so... Can't do that. And I don't think I can place a gear there without breaking the machine. Oh, I can. But it goes in the wrong direction, which is fixed like that. And then shaft with 2 gears makes the other thing go in the other direction. Let me go start sealing some of this stuff off now. Goes there. That goes there. That should still work, I hope. I still gotta get this thing working somehow. So, twist that. Break that. There you go. Okay, now I just gotta get this thing working. Which is definitely not easy. So I think it requires chain drives, and it's also gonna require gearboxes. Gearbox, exchange. Big guy. I heard them pop off, so that's good. So everything should be working here properly. Alright, first things first, let me clear out my inventory. Need that back, that can go back. That can be put up. Okay, so I think I just need now just to get the sunflower seeds. Oh, I just gotta get that going too. Then when I come back. Get some sunflowers. Thankfully these won't overproduce, so I want to say 2 will be fine. That'll always allow 2 to be produced. Or always allow production to be at basic efficiency. Because these do a process every, what? 120 seconds? That's enough time to get back around. Okay. I'm gonna need these back. Gonna need my shrinking thing again. I'll figure that out in just a moment. Okay, so that is working. And then I just gotta get this spinning somehow. Maybe a gearbox underneath. I think that's the right answer. You deleted the game again. Oh, I know, it's not your fancy, and that's okay. No big deal. Good, let's go in the right direction. Alright, that should be everything. I just want to make sure this thing works before I do anything else. Did you delete it because it just wasn't your fancy? Didn't fancy it? Or you didn't fancy it? Or sunflowers. I like that happen. Oh, I have to give it sunflower seeds. Oh. Oh. Well, like I said, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I didn't exactly expect you to enjoy it since it's not action-y. You don't have to like it. Alright, let me go take a couple of those sunflowers and mix them. So I have to use sunflower seeds to get... I have to use sunflower seeds to make the sunflowers. Looks like we're gonna be needing some redesign because I gotta figure that out. Because I thought you could use these to make sunflowers. Apparently you need the seeds to make sunflower seeds. Which means the machine has to change now. Too small. Well, the only thought I could think of is like I have to like literally... Why are these here? Okay, so this is powering these two belts. So this is really all for belt power. And that's powering that. Alright, hold on, let me just disconnect. 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 That's running that box down there, fortunately. Well, I guess I could just do up to 1 or 2 of the seeds. Just 1 seed. I just don't know if I can set a priority to it. That's the only problem. Up to 1. I just don't know how priority works. Because that also kind of defeats this belt now. Kinda. Well, actually, no. No. So if I put a basin here and then put a mixer there, I could actually have the sunflowers get turned back into sunflower seeds no matter what. I think that's gonna have to be the answer I choose. Okay, well, first things first, let me cover this back up again. So I think that's my answer to this situation now. Is we just take the sunflowers it creates, that it's going to inevitably create, and make it into sunflower seeds. Yeah, 'cause it's always going to produce sunflower. So we could just do that. And then when these are ground up in the mixer, they always produce up to a maximum of 2. which means I can put this back to sunflowers. And I can put this back to seeds. Or just back to any amount of seeds. Okay. Well, that's easy fix. I will be right back for the gear and that. I just need to go make the quick mixer. Let's see. 5, 1, 2. Also make another basin because I'm out. Five. Okay. Well, this should work. And since it's only ever going to be sunflowers, I don't have to worry about setting a recipe. Casing and a gear. I also have to get a... So that should just deposit onto the thing, right? Yeah, it will. Okay, good. And then this has to get the... That gets that. This is where the gearbox will go to control that. Gearbox. Switch that crap round. I don't need any of this at the moment. Just need a andesite funnel. So that should work. And then slowly just about setting these on the belt now. Okay. And then that should literally just go round and round and round to create whatever needs to be done. Did it get crushed? I can't tell what happened. Oh, it did work. It just worked so freaking fast. I like our sunflower seeds going back in. Oh, frick. Oh, whatever. Will this get reset? Should be sunflowers. There we go. Okay. It's working now. And there's frying oil. Okay, now I just need a few for another basin to make another fryer. Or make the bucket for the fryer. Okay, man. 5 of those, and then still gonna make the fryer bucket. That goes there. Pipe and cog. That goes there. You go here. Oh, frick. Wait, that makes you fly? Bathing in oil makes you fly? That's an interesting mechanic. Oh, come on. There. Well, that was about as much as messy as it could be. Okay. How the heck am I gonna power that? Oh, I guess with there'll be a whatchamacallit there. A couple chain drives to power that. There we go. And then I can put the fryer right there. So just to clarify how this thing works. So you deposit the items into the fryer basket. And then I'm assuming you take them out of the fryer basket. And then I'm guessing it just gets lowered in and then pulled back up. Yeah. Alright, that's easy. Just gotta remember how in the heck to make this thing. And as I copper casing, shaft, and then a fire basket. How do you make this thing? 3 iron sheets, 2 andesite alloy. But then after this we can go look for a leak. Or a bok choy. Fire basket. Yeah, fryer. Don't need this for this. I'm gonna take a hopper for this so I can use this and a couple of chests. I should probably barrel in a chest. Should be all I need. You. So there's the fryer basket. Should be working. That goes there. Barrel goes there. And then the chest will go here. Or actually has to go here. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Chest will go here, and then there'll be the output of whatever and whatnot gets done. There we go. Oh, there's the fryer. That was painless. Much as it could be anyway, considering. I'm just gonna take that one piece of stone and throw it here. And thankfully the lava is not a big deal. It should power up pretty well. Yeah, it's keeping up pretty well. Just has to catch up. So it's kind of hard to tell if that's even working. I assume it is, though. I don't really have anything else I can fry right now to test it. Huh. You don't even need frogs to make frog lights. That's interesting. You can just use potions and magma blocks to make frog lights. You can also make water by putting okay. That's stupid. Well, I guess I could do Ollie Ballin. Just takes a wheat dough. Test it out. And I have some wheat dough chilling about. Be a good test. Dough. There's also that egg thing. What's that egg thing? I think you just mix it with dough, right? Oh, okay, so you just take an egg and a flour. Egg. And a flour. So quickly grind this up into flour. This or these. Wheat seed. Don't care about the wheat seed. And then you just mix egg and flour. Let's see. Well, it should work. Oh, that's good. Ollie ballin' and egg. Deep fry a snack. Enjoy your first Ollie ballin'. So it's a little better than bread. A little better than bread. I'm guessing the perfect rat trap is meant to be an ode to the meme where like you deep fry a rat. Okay, well, I'm gonna be out exploring anyway today, so I'm gonna need food here and there for this. So as far as I know, any nearby jungle temples I have fully explored. So like this one I've explored. If there are any in the north, I don't know. I just definitely know the nearby ones I've kind of touched on and already kind of taken a look. Whatever. That isn't really a jungle, it's a redwood thicket. I believe I've searched the ones in this area, unless this is a temple, but I don't think that's a temple. I guess I could go take a look, though. Alright, well, if I am going to do this, I am definitely creating another biplane, or a bamboo plane, whichever one. I'm definitely not going out without one. Well, no, I probably should, because there's going to be a lot of traveling, and I don't need to be trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B all the time. Propellers, advanced engines, hulls, and then basic engines. So I'm going to need 3 basic engines. That's a fairly easy process to make. 2, 3. Unfortunately, all my steam, all my other blast furnaces have all gone astray. So to make a blast furnace, it's been a while. Takes iron and 3 stone. Which means I have to smelt these. Okay, we'll go deal with that in a minute. Large propeller takes 10. Propellers, I'm gonna need 7 hulls. Takes logs, right? 5, 6, 7. Right. Okay, that's done. That's done. Basic engines are really cheap. It takes 21. Okay, basic engines are done. Biplane just takes the advanced engines, which need cobble, wood, planks anyway. And then some iron, which I already got, and a bit of redstone. While I'm busy finishing up the pistons and everything, I'm gonna have this start get work on. Let's see, furnace. Advanced engines, these just need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 6 of these, right? Frick. Should take you too long. Come on now. I must go make these real quick. Need 3 of these. There's those. So now we're just waiting on the... What else do we need for this? Oh, yeah, more planks. See, that's 1, 2 engines, 3 engines. Then I need 2 of these. Then I just need 5 of these to make a boat looking thing. And that makes this. Okay, definitely don't need wood, don't need cobble. Or rough stone for that matter. I don't need to create stuff anymore or the redstone for now. Oh, I'm trying to remember how many upgrades this thing comes with. I can't remember. Did I tell you in the immersive engineering area? I can't remember. There's enough space for you. Comes with 4 upgrade slots. Hey, Ryan. How you doing? Okay, so it comes with 4 slots. Unfortunately, I used that one netherite to make a lava engine. That was really stupid. Or no, I don't think I did. I think I made a different one. Honestly, probably just wants to just go with industrial gear, sturdy pipe, which I already have one, by the way. Landing gear, I think just a hull. That's cool. How far are you into it? I already got the industrial piping. Three copper, 3 iron. Oh. Yeah. Second. Here you go. That's it from the front. And then from the back, it's got like this giant backpack gear set thing on the back. Unless you want to see like the enchantments. Is that what you wanted to see? Get some more durability so it doesn't break next time. I just need 3 pieces of gold. Or 4. Alright. That's everything I need for that. Alright, definitely take a couple backpacks with me, because I've done this before. And it really sucks when you don't have like enough storage to do everything. So let's prevent that problem. That anymore. Got some extra chicken if I need it, I guess. And I think that's everything. Just need to take a nap and head off in search of a temple with hopefully with some bok choy in it. This has gotten really annoying. No, that ain't it. Chunk boundaries on the map. Yes, please. Show ambient creatures like bats, passive mobs, pet names, villager names, NPC names, hostile mob, ambient creature names. I don't need that. Huh. Oh, it was trying to auto map. That's what was happening. I don't know what's going on. Alright. See that. Oh, I forgot to put fuel. You know, that would probably be a really helpful thing. Let me go grab some fuel. Take a couple because I'm probably gonna be gone for a while. Let's go pick a direction. So leave that in there for now. Okay. First of all, I just want to get out of that area real quick, just because trains. Ew. Okay. Hope those pillagers stay over there. For now, I want to get rid of the grid. I don't need to see that right now. Yeah, I want to go over this green thing. I don't think it's a temple, but at this point it's in the jungle, so it may have bok choy in it. Not gonna lie, the second I get the chance to, I'm actually going netherite mining again to find some stuff for a lava generator. That'd be really nice right now. Kind of sucks not having it. This ain't a jungle temple. Hello, village. Right next to a nether portal. That is a jungle of a kind, but I've never really seen the thing spawn in that area. We're stalling. It's fine. I don't mind going on foot from here. Let me put this in here for now. Bread. Nice. Apples are nice to have. Coins are wonderful. Nuggets are really not useful, so toss that out. Alright, well, that was about it for this area. I really don't think I'm gonna find bok choy in those lootables. It's just Podzol. Went down there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is not what they meant by a jungle temple. this point, I'm a bit desperate. Piss off. He's got a bow in his mouth. Ow, ow. I think they're spawning from. First things first, I gotta figure out how to get up there. Ow. Ow. Whew. Oh, there's a ladder in the middle. Oops. Don't need any of this. Take the bread. I don't need protection too. Take the emeralds, gunpowder I don't need. I have infinite stuff with that. Take the coins, keep the protection. Keep that. I take all affinity. Take the name tag. Take an extra saddle. A lot of iron. Don't need projectile protection. Don't need flame. Well, actually I can take flame. Keep the rest. Adios. I don't need sharpness or smite. Get the cobwebs just in case. Alright. I won't get. Four golden apples. Take the coins, power, nah, gold, no, take the emerald. I am not supposed to be here. Yeah, I don't know about no ladder. What's that? What's a star? A blue bomb is nice. Take the emerald. The rest is kind of trash. More coins. Unbreaking 2. Don't need that. Don't need the gold ingots. Don't need any of that. Well, besides the bottom, that seems to be it. And I don't really see anything of worth. Unless the bok choy is on the bottom level. I don't know. Hopefully I'm going to face these guys. I'm going to do it the right way. Adios, senors. Music disc. I should have a music player in here. I do. I already have C13. Oh. I guess I should keep a few of these then. Throw it in here for storage for now. I don't need redstone. Take the coins. Take the extra bread. Also might need soul lanterns. Ow. That looks like a nice chest. Take that. Coins, coins, bread, nuggets. That seemed like everything. Yeah, seemed like everything. Alright, well, I'm out. Well, this seems like a jungle, so I'll keep searching the jungle. This looks like it might be a temple. Somewhere in that direction. Nothing there. Cobblestone, nothing like trees. Nothing over here, nothing over there. There's Jungle Village though. I must make a pit stop. I gotta sleep anyway. Hi. I'll borrow your bed for the night. Take that. I highly doubt there's gonna be anything of much value here for me. But I refuse to just leave. Hello, piggies. I guess that's just hay up there. This, or this. I don't need any of that. Taking that home, taking that home. Why did I take this? Oh, for Aqua Affinity? Nah. Taking away the necessities. Let's take these home as well since they're kind of not common. Grindstone, nothing more. Ooh, bok choy leaf. Oh, finally we found what we needed. Thank God. Okay, so it's in a village, apparently. Thank God they put it in the villages. Alright, well, I'm willing to look around a bit more before I just head out. That's perfect. Also like this plant. Oh, you can't dash while you're in the air. Hello, friend. Good look out there. Here? Nothing much. I think even in there for me to work to even check. No. Thank God. Thank God they put bok choy in here. And thankfully you can use it to grow bok choy and the leaves themselves. Which I'm not exactly sure why you'd ever want to use. Oh, so this is like the growing one. Okay. So you have to use those to grow it. And then the bok choy itself is made into whatever. It's fair. Alright, well now we can make sweet tea. Happy days. I'll relieve that from you. You guys don't need that. It's kind of like a one-time visit. Bok choy. Happy to grab as much as I can while I'm here in this area. What's up? I'm gonna take this from you. You don't need it. I'm just gonna take all these from you. That's how you get a puffball. Then you can cook it into a cooked puffball and make puffball stew. I was wondering how that worked. Okay. I bet you gotta grow that anyway to make the soup once. Cool. Not a bad design. I actually like it. Wild eggplants. Remember when this was something I had to search for? That was a pain. Because apparently they were a jungle plant. Brian. You don't need that anymore. Nothing in there. This guy's a cooker. Which eventually I will need to create a butcher place. That'll probably be my best way to get rabbits too, since rabbits are kind of hard to farm. Though I could farm them, they're not hard to farm. They are a bit of a pain. Also, there's a panda there. Hello, panda. Okay, so it's a farm. Any of that. Another one of these huts. Meh. Take your table. Speaking of which, I'm not even exactly sure what they even sell. What do they sell and buy? I know that they buy mushrooms. So they buy mushrooms, they sell wreaths, and then at some point they will buy berries. Okay. So they're definitely not completely useless, but they do take a minute to become the most useful they can be. Just fair. Alright, well, we have accomplished the mission. I have found a bok choy. In the most unlikely of places in my mind. I would not have thought it would have come from a village. I thought I was actually looking for a temple. But all good. Thank you, fellas. Oh, cool. Well, that kind of frees up the rest of my session, because I thought I was going to be here for a while doing this. But I stand corrected. Well, I'm going to be flying for a minute. Grab a drink. Great. How high I am. I like to see myself hit a freaking mountain from this height. Well, I guess I can set a bok choy. I'll check whenever I get back what bok choy is actually used for. Actually, I guess I have a quick second. Just gotta keep an eye out. So I know that bok choy is only really used for tea. Beyond that, you can also just eat the thing. Motivating and saturating. Whatever the frick that means. I'll just carry a bucket of tea around, by the way. Which I guess creates a block of some kind. So, one thing is I don't think I'm going to be doing it over here, because I think I have to use garnish, right? Oh, I just have to use water. Oh. Well, that kind of changes a few things. I thought I was going to use garnish. But, let me go see if I can't set it up over here in the garden, since this is kind of its main purpose. Don't need that anymore. Also, I happen to notice that the line was backed up back here. Why? Why is this backed up? There's no way there's that much bone meal already. Oh my gosh, there is that much bone meal. Holy frick. Well, that was never going to be predictable, in all honesty. That was never going to be predictable. So I'm happy nonetheless. Crikey. To be honest, I think the bok choice needs to be set up back here somewhere because this is where all the water kind of gets sorted out anyway. And just because I don't have to break anything. I'm trying to remember how I have the pipe structured. So I am running it all off this one pump, ain't I? So I'll have to add an additional pump if I do. Which kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? But I could theoretically set up one back here with the same look to it. The only difference is I have to set up a grinder to... I basically have to mimic this thing over here. Does this fill water? Let's fill this compost. Anyone need nuts? Frick me, we got nuts. Except for walnuts, apparently. For some reason. Wait, what? I'm not even sure how that happened. There you go, fixed it. I don't know what happened though. Okay, maybe this happened with all of them. They somehow managed to all gather a nut or two from the back. Might need to set up a failsafe for that in the future. I don't know why this is doing that. I just haven't had a problem. Just got freaking 900 nuts. Now it's got one in there. Got 3. These don't count. I'm guessing something glitched and it caused that to happen because that's not normal. Oh. I got the cashew. There they go now. Now they're working. I have no idea what caused that, and that kind of bothers me. Enough. Whatever. Well, actually, maybe not whatever. There. That is weird. I don't know what caused that, but whatever. More nuts will be produced in due time. Speaking of which, I do need to eat a ungarnished cashew. I also do not need a walnut or seeds or cabbage. I have almonds, peanuts, and cashews. Almond, peanut. That's weird. I am not exactly sure what has caused this level of problem. I've also not eaten an ungarnished pecan. I've eaten macadamia, I've eaten pistachios, I've eaten hazelnuts, I've eaten peanuts. I'm working on the cashew. I've eaten chestnuts, and I've eaten walnuts, okay. These are the only two I haven't eaten, amongst all the rest. I don't know. It's like, bok choy only looks like it's used for sweet tea. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like maybe the best use is just to make a sweet tea farm. And then I could just drink that if I needed it at periods. It also provides saturation, which would be nice. I don't know what to say. I'll have to look at and think about how I want to do it. So I won't lie, having sweet tea on as a farm would be kind of cool. Right, first things first. Put up the stone, don't need that anymore. Put up the bucket, don't need that. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, I also create the freaking chorus fruit farm. Still haven't done that yet. I might just make a sweet tea farm. I just gotta figure out how to make sugar compounds. First things first. Sure. So I really don't know where else to put all this stuff. That can go in there, that can go in there. This one is full, this one is not. Fair enough. I hope you guys made it there back and safe. Yeah, they're lanterns. I have no idea what to do with the cobwebs, so they're just gonna go in here. I don't need these. Soul stars. Pretty sure I put them in the mob bin. Gems. And then food goes downstairs. The bomb will just go in my backpack because I don't know what else to do with it. Also, cooked chicken needs to get out of here as well. Apples. Apples. Cooked chicken. Thanks to my reckless driving. I assume is what you meant to say. Actually, I just got an idea. I'm already producing liquid compost from flowers. And I need bok choy for farming needs. Bok choy turns into compost. I still need compost, and I still need bok choy. Why don't we just substitute the dandelions for bok choy? There, you're good. Well, I've never heard of feckless. Might have accidentally fat-fingered it. Or you type feckless enough somehow. I have never heard of feckless. That is a word I have never heard, nor do I think is even a real word. But then again, there's some words I don't think are real words, and they come out, and it turns out that they are, so. Kind of just grown to the reality of that. Alright. Okay, I think the systems are clear now. So... Oh! One. What? One. I go in there. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Quickly need to turn these craps around for the moment. Yep. Exactly why. Wait, did I never label anything for the wheels? I guess I never did. Yeah, that doesn't turn into... What did I just feed him? Okay. Oh, I gotta figure all this out. Alright, so I need filters real quick. My farm should be backed up enough. I don't think I have to worry about it for a minute while I can go figure this out. It's time to panic a little bit, because I gotta hurry. Because we're gonna trade dandelions for bok choy now, so... And then I guess I'm gonna take bok choy and lead it away so that it doesn't get consumed. Because I don't think I can use bok choy as... But you can. I'm guessing it must just be full, so... But I don't really want to use that for that. I want to use the leaves for that. And it'll always produce the leaf, so... Also, by the way, I've never eaten one, so... Good time to eat a bok choy. Unmade cashew, undone pecan. There we go. My eyes are going wonky. I am drunk. Or drugged, I don't know. Don't do those things, kids. Alright, so that's been done. I need filters. Filter, 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 filter. I also need a chest. Forgot, I need a chest. At least temporarily until I get all the bok choy filtered properly. Or using it properly. Chest. Alright, so we get the bok choy put in its proper place. At this point, I don't need to worry about efficiency. We are backed up to the wazoo, and so we're good. So I decided to do nether farming stuff, which may come soon as well. Because I will have to farm nether wort at some point, turning that into its dusty, its crushed form. I also gotta clear out the rest of the dandelions. I haven't cleared the rest of those out yet. Okay, so. It went all the way down there. Okay. What? Oh, that also means I also have to redo these then. Okay, so. Because these now need to be brass, because I have to formulate those to their proper design. Leaves, please. Leaf. 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 I'll be having you. Okay, so now I gotta formulate this to do bok choy and leaf. It should all be the same. Yeah. Okay. One there. One there. One there. Bruh. Bruh. Just get in the belt. Okay, and then now we just need a long belt going this way to help with the bok choy. So. Goes all the way down here. That'll wait a minute until I get all this set up. I would think just a regular everyday gearbox would do it. It does. Yeah, hold on there a second. Hold on there a second, Jethro. Then we put one of those on there for the storage of the bok choy. And I will have to make sure to filter bok choy somehow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Three's here, this is here, this is here, this is here, this is here. Okay, so is there any way I can turn this into bok choy leaves in my inventory? No. Okay, we just have to go grind some up real quick. So there's a chance they grow two, but it's not often. That is very unfortunate. Well, if I throw a stack in there, that should be fine. Alright, quickly go grind all this bok choy down into its leaves. And this should be enough. Actually, will it be? Actually, it may not be. There's really no way to dedicate the bok choy to always come out on one side first. It always seems to be, like, dependent. Unless I decide to do round robin. Then it'll always be give one, take one, give one, take one, give one, take one. So there may always be a chance. Forced, split, split. We could try round robin. So that fixes the issue. Well. I don't even know if that split. I assume it did. Sure did, though, just one of them. Frick me. There. It's a bit more even. It does seem to be often enough that it seems like they're coming back here. I can't tell, though. I can't tell if we're pulling ahead or pulling behind. Okay, we're definitely pulling behind. The only option I could think of is putting, like, somewhere along, like, these belts, having a dedicated, like, turnaround to grind them up and then put them back on the belt system. That could be, like, my only thought about how to fix this. Or even down here, just setting it up to where, like, there'll be another belt here that'll kind of grind it. So have, like, a separate thing. Now some of it will go to make sweet tea, some will go to make whatever else I need to make. So besides sweet tea, the only thing you can make is an anniversary cake. Which I don't even know why exactly it requires me to make. It takes bok choy to make sweet tea, but... yeah. Does make haste, though. That's pretty cool. Or no, that makes haste. And that takes water, milk, and leaves. And then from that, you can make sweet tea by adding bok choy and... make bok choy and whatchamacallit. Seems right. The problem is now some of these aren't even working now at the moment. I'm not exactly sure what's giving that one priority. Yeah, I think we just got that another line here to help sort out some stuff. At least for now. Dude, how did I make that one belt system? Oh, I attached the belt here. Okay. Shocker, shocker. Oh, I see how this thing connects now. Okay. It is not going to be easy to attach a belt like that. And thankfully it's a slow decrease, like we're not losing everything fast, but we are losing it fast enough that we will, at some point we will just break down. So, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, I could have it go here. This would be where it would get chopped, so to speak. And then it would get put onto this belt. Then we get put here onto a belt that goes up. And then somehow back onto this. Well, actually, I could just have it just go to the grind wheel here and then just throw it on here to chop. So I have it come out this way and then go here to chop. And that would allow me to also separate it to make tea. So I'm going to start on that process. Goes there and there. It's there. Of blocks to prevent anything from going off the edge. One of these because we don't need anything else there. Okay, so now we just need a grind wheel here, and then that can go like that. I'm also just tempted just to take a piece of granite right here because, well, it's granite. Right. Need to borrow that. And I believe it's a shaft and a... just a shaft, and, or no, gear, and then a box, and then a, and just like casing. Place that here. I'm about to put a gearbox here to transfer gear power. It's fine. And those can be the same thing. Or I should turn that on properly. I mean, I guess it's going to produce anyway, so who cares? It's going to be fine. At some point, it should just max out. Oh, do I have any way to produce leaves? Because I know I'm going to have to produce leaves. Sweetie. So to make sweet tea, I have to make builder's tea. It's gonna make sugar cubes, which are not hard to make. Bring some sugar cane over something to make that happen. To make builder's tea, gotta mix leaves, which I don't know how to get leaves easily. I spell leaves right. Yeah. This may just be a one-time deal, honestly. I might just need to go back to dandelions. Or, no, I don't. I just gotta get enough freaking... enough of this stuff. fine for now. 2, 3, 6, 10, 9, 7. Yeah, it's fine. Because basically now you just have this thing run off of bok choy now. Because I just need enough for like, what, 4 stacks? Think just 4 stacks. Because it seems like I'm not going to be able to automate sweet tea. Because I need to make tea, builder's tea, which requires leaves. It's an animal food? I wish it would show you like all the different kind of leaves you can make to make builder's tea. But it don't really do that. Mineable leaves. Can't draw on apotheosis of forming candidate flower box placeables. Didn't even know that. Hang from ropes, map tint foliage color, not containable. Yeah. So it has to be some type of leaf. And there's not many kind of leaves that are farmable. That are easily farmable anyway. Yeah. So I might as well just gain 4 stacks and then be done with it. And afterwards I have to leave the farm to run on its own. $46. That was about choy leaf here. Oops. I think I'll be doing this today. Take. Supposed to take that one. Alright. Give her a break. I should probably just keep this thing running while doing this. I just take from those 3. $10,000 years later. Just let this thing stockpile for a little bit. I wonder why it's freaking... Again, I don't understand why it does this. It just like freaking hogs it all. If I know it was going to do this, I wouldn't have set it up like this. Either way. Another stack. A wee bit more, lad. Probably could just grow stuff myself, actually. With bone meal. Yeah. I can leave this be now. I didn't think about that for a minute. Because I bet this stuff is growable inside of the ground. Apparently has to be a leaf. Yep. There we go. Because the only other thing it's used for is that anniversary cake, and I don't need to do anything with that. Cool. It also seems far more sustainable. So, that'll help. Get rid of a few because I don't need all of it. I guess you don't need the dandelions for this anymore. Alright. Looks like this should be gathering more than it's getting again. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why it's not. So this is all run off of this one, right? And I want to say the rest of these farms are run off of this one. Nope, that runs that. Oh, so that one runs the rest of the farm then, huh? It does. Okay, so that one runs like the whole farm. Well, let's see if I can't up the power of it. It really does look like the issue is just it just needs to fill up first, and then afterward it can do the rest. Was this round robin or force split? Let's just do round robin. Let's see why this thing's not working appropriately. I also guess since these are all chained together, I could have theoretically made sure that the bok choy always got put in the back. That was smart. Didn't really think that through now, did I? Also realize this is kind of stupid the way I'm doing it, because I don't really need to do this. Like I don't really need there to be filters anymore. These or these. Oh, wait. These actually do have to be leaves. That is true. Because bok choy won't grow. Hope I didn't break that. Okay, nothing looks broken. That seems to be running a bit more efficiently. Because nothing's getting denied its desire, so to speak. And does seem to be coming at a more consistent influx now. Okay, so I need to fix it. I should have just wrote it on my own, honestly. It's like a one-time deal. Oh well. Well, if anything, that system seems a bit more sustainable now. I give that much credit. Because bok choy is also being made on its own, so that the more leaves are being produced, so it's not just going to run out at some point. At least I hope. Oh, should I put leaves on the back? I feel like I just need one of these. Just a forced production of bok choy leaves. Just one of them. Yeah, because bok choy's still going out the front. It just makes it a bit more consistent. So. Like I said, looks like now we're overproducing again, which is good. Alright, cool. That's fixed. So I'm gonna need a lot of leaves. Well, I guess I'll be right back. I'm not even sure how many I need actually for this. Whoop. Thinking about this netherite gear, is it freaking makes me sink? I don't want to sink. This is definitely not the other one I need. I need the other one. Thank you. You're looking. So to make builder's tea, gotta mix a leaf, a water, and some milk. So to make about 4 stacks and a little extra for me. Because I wouldn't mind drinking both the builder's tea and that tea. Alright, cool. That should be enough for my project. I believe this is archaeology. Otherwise, I have no idea what this is about. I think it also does mean I must have to create a setup for this, because this is not going to be done how I want, as quickly as I would like. I have to create like a holding tank for all the builder's tea, and then make a tank for all the other tea. I also gotta figure out the math. So mixer makes how much tea? 500 tea? That makes sense. Oh. So I may not have enough leaves, because this is a stack. That's a stack. Oh, actually I need more leaves. Oops. I'll be right back. Which means I'm gonna need about 8 stacks on a little extra. Not the first time. I'm not even gonna touch these trees. These are nice trees. Ugh. Thought something seemed weird about that recipe being so easy to make a bucket tea. Well, wait a minute. No, because 250 a bottle, right? To make a bottle worth, it's 250. So you're actually making two cups worth of builder's tea. My bad. So that means I only need like half as much to make 4 stacks of this stuff. Okay, so I have way more leaves than I actually need. Not bad. Quite bad. In that case, I don't need these leaves. I don't need that. I only need like 2 stacks and that should be enough. Because that should allow me to make one of each type of tea easily. If not, I have extra leaf, so. Of course. Alright, free. Alright. Let's see. Gotta make some adjustments here. I'm not sure if I even need this machine, but I also kind of... Does it need to be heated to make tea? It does. Okay. Of course, it'd be too easy. Too easy. I guess I could theoretically just grab, like, one of my cow tanks, so to speak, and just fill it constantly with water and milk until we got done. Wait, does this reset it? Oh, it does. I didn't know that. I didn't know it reset. Well, it looks like this project won't be getting done today, but at least I can get started on making tea. And it should be as simple as that. Oh, frick. Let's go get extra leaves. I didn't realize that it was gonna turn into leaf feasts. Oh, my bad. That's where this comes in, I guess. I need to make builder's tea. Actually, is there a bucket of this? No. Apparently there's not a bucket of it, so... Oh, right, it also has to be heated, I forgot. Oops. Oh, I got some wood on me. Think about that, how like am I extracting the liquid? I guess with bottles. I only have a choice. I guess I'll just have to dump them into a bin. Yeah, I didn't really think that through, now did I? I might have to really just create a setup, honestly. Yep. Made a water bottle accidentally. First tea. Nope. Yep. Don't forget me to do that. I actually might need to borrow those bottles. That goes there, that goes there. One more leaf. Yeah, I'm about to create a machine for this. This is not going to work out. There's just too much work to do this project. Might do some thinking on how to do that, honestly. That's a lot of work to get these teas. And then I still gotta dump them back out, too. Whereas if I just had it all in, like, a tank, I wouldn't have to think about it, because they would all be ready to go. And then I could just invert the flux of liquids and put the tea back in, and then mix the true cubes and bok choy together. This could definitely be semi-manual, because I don't want to do this all manually, but it will be semi-manual. It may mean using these cow things, because honestly, be a bit difficult otherwise. Okay. Let's go back. Put that back in there. Alright, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna think about how to do the builder's tea, but I did get the oil done, so now we can finally make stroop waffles, cheese waffles once I get cheese going. And I can also make the sweet teas. Rice rolls have always been doable, just didn't do them. I probably need to work on this next, on the wooden mechanisms next, like if I start having these start auto-producing. So I may start working on that next, start getting these auto-produced, because they're not difficult at all to do. It just requires a saw. It doesn't mean I have to make boarded pulp. But other than that, everything else is kind of made, so to speak. Which to make boarded pulp, it just requires cardboard and pulp, which is just saplings, which I can take from my birch farm. So I can do all that in a nearby area. And cardboard is basically just a pressed version of that same stuff, so it shouldn't be too hard. Thankfully, it could just be mixed and get 4 out of it, so give or take should be an easy thing to do. So I may work on that and then also make on sweet teas. Cool though. Also get 3 minutes of haste from these, which would be kind of cool to actually automate this stuff. It's just the mixing part's hard. The fact that it requires leaves, which isn't easy always to harvest. But in any case, I think I'll see you guys next time. I do wish you guys the best. Hope you guys have been blessed today, and we'll hopefully see you guys next time. So God bless, peace out, have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll see you guys then. Praying for you as always.